Previously on The Last Door. After escaping from his burial, David finds himself in the cellar of London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. David walks through the misty streets following a strange man who seems to guide him. He learns the legend of the Simurgh, the king of birds. Following its trail through a dreamlike land of fog, David finally meets Alexander, a member of the secret group David and his friends had at school. Alexander welcomes David and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. Alright, welcome back. This is Edgar, and this is episode 4 of The Last Door Collector's Edition, the last episode. There's no turning back. Okay. Oh, I'm a different person. I'm not David. I've made my mind. About what? I'm ready. Oh, what's happening? No. No, go and do it. No, don't do it. Oh, what? Do it. No, don't kill me. Crap. Do it! Ow. Alright, so I guess he sacrificed himself? Okay, so I'm gonna skip this. I remember this is just credits and music. I've skipped this before. You can, if you want to check this out, it's actually in the beginning, in the first episode. I recorded the full version. Alright, can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellation traced by human eyes in the long distant eras? Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world, as if it were the curtain of the theater. The veil separates the truth from the lie. That sounds kind of like Matrix. Am I Neo? The veil is a place, David, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find a door as I did. Okay. A door that gives passage through the veil. Oh, that's kind of creepy. What's with the face, man? Open it and we will walk together beyond the mist. So I guess, is that my mission here, or do I have a choice? Because I don't want to go through that. I suppose you're wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it, your letter was truly mysterious. I've been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Oh, that's what happened in the hospital thing. Well, yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand, how is all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give you this impression. Herr David was attacked but survived. What happened to him then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr David in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to David that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. That's how I escaped. That makes sense. Herr David was hospitalized. Nurses reported he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was David doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr David was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was, oh crap. No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. David in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all of these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has yet to be revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr David, within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of unknown substance. Oh, he's hallucinating. That explains everything! He's on drugs. Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. Okay, so if he's on drugs, that means he's gonna see a lot of really crazy stuff. I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. Where's the ahead? Is it this way or that way? It's this way. Okay, what's that? The ancient castle of Pevensey rests in the distance. It was a garrison first built by the Romans, but was abandoned and has been in ruin ever since. Okay. Who's the last person, I wonder? Because I think there were 4 people, right? 4 witnesses. There's a large iron bar latching the door. Take it. It's quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. Oh, that's not good. That means it's... No. They tried to keep something out. Okay. Hello? Who's in here? Hello? Excuse me. Don't kill me, bruh. Please don't kill me. I have no idea what's going on. I can't see anything. Okay, there's nothing to click on either, so let's just get out. So wait, let me think this through. So he's 1, that's 1 witness. Then Alexander is 2. The guy from chapter 1, Anthony, was 3. Oh, I guess maybe the priest is the 4th. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. House lights are on, someone must be home. Can I open this? Nope. Latched. Knockety knock. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that an old friend came to visit. Yeah. You're officially a felon too now. Breaking and entering. Strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Heh heh. Oh shit. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. Okay. What's that? That's the castle picture. A couple of little teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Okay, I guess that's not a monster then. It's someone alive for once. Hopefully not crazy people. Because I've been meeting a lot of crazy people in this game. What's that? An oil lamp. Take it! Yay! Oh, it's already lit. I don't have to do stuff to light it. That's perfect. Okay, that's the other side. Oh, let's explore. Cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. Is that... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, ancient stone well. Rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. With a girl climbing out outside and staring you in the eye, saying, "The ring." Oh, what? Oh, that's a guy from chapter 3. Or chapter 2. It looks like someone was buried here. Oh, that's his memory, flashback of the horror he experienced when he was buried alive. Can I go inside the well? And the girl comes out. The rope is broken. I'll keep the sand. You keep breaking things, man. Not even your stuff. I can't dig with my bare hands. Back to the house we go. Okay, so... Came from here. There's something else over here. Pantry with spices and ingredients. It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12, 1897. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupre has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which it seems he shall not return anytime soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupre is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so intensely requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. A member of Alexander's household. What happened to them? Okay, so your people were also crazy. Why am I not surprised? Everyone is crazy around you. You know what they say? Tell me about your friends and I'll tell you about yourself. Okay. Stairs. Let's go check out who that was. A silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. No, let's go here first. Is that him? Alexander! Alexander? Alexander! This is a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. And the veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, craving to tear through. It is Jai-Lathal, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. Okay. The table holds nothing but a box with a description below downum to be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. Oh, that's the stuff that you had in Amnesia as well. I believe it's an opium derivative actually. It's a very strange mixture of opium and some other stuff. This cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece. The bird. The bird is missing. Okay. Face of the clock has been turned. Oh, it's like clock counterclockwise turned. So it actually says 11:15. Alright. Why is it 11:15? Mr. Dock overlooks a great ocean. Alexander, it's me, David. I'm sorry if I startle you. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Is everything alright? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt maybe? Can you stand? He's staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. What's going on? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of a hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours? Or is there someone else in the house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he's unresponsive. Alexander, please, say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? Give him a rope. Him on the lamp. Okay, fine. Yeah. He's not looking at anything here. I think I have to possibly turn the clock on for him to respond. I need a bird. Who's this person? A part of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare, which means I have to open it. Huge chest made of wood. There's a large iron hook inside. There was a fragment of diary under the hook. August 5th. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures, I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches. The flapping wings, stone grinding on stone, their frozen paroxysms with diabolical art. Were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them, and wasps make nests in their hollow hearts. Okay, so there's statues somewhere that I have to discover and be creeped out by. Alright, there's some blood in there. Camera tripod. Okay then. Picture hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. This is a black room, I guess. Okie doke. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. It looks like some kind of a red tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. Pick it up. Come on. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Take it. You can always use some more cyanide. The image of a couple wearing red masks in a festival. That's someone. It is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined.